Stay tuned. You do not want to miss this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, okay? So let's get started. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'll be sharing with you the top reasons you should hire a tax preparer versus not hiring a tax preparer in 2023. Make sure you watch the rest of this video because you don't want to miss none of it. You got to watch all of it so you'll get the reasons why that you should hire a tax preparer during 2023. Let's get started. Hi guys, the number one reason that you should hire a tax preparer versus not hiring a tax preparer or a tax professional is that you can save money. A lot of people don't believe it. They feel that if they do their taxes themselves, that if they get a bigger refund, then all the money can come to them. Or else if they owe money, they feel that they're saving money. If your tax preparer finds even one deduction or tax credit you may have mixed on your tax return, it can easily exceed the fee it costs to have a tax preparer or a tax professional complete your tax return. Okay, so it can actually save you money. Okay, all right. And it also can actually save you time. The Internal Revenue Service reports that it takes nearly 20 hours to complete the average tax return with deductions. Your time is worth money, right? How much is it worth to you to get that time back? So the number one reason again is it save you money and it save you time to actually hire a tax preparer or a tax professional versus you taking the time to try to do your taxes yourself, and then you don't know the credit deductions or you don't know the tax laws, or sometimes people don't know what they're doing, so they end up messing themselves up and not benefiting from tax preparation. Okay, so that is the number one reason. Let's keep going. Let's talk about the number two top reason why you should hire a tax preparer or a tax professional versus trying to do your taxes on your own. So, what is the number two? The number two is the tax code is very complicated. Professional tax preparers keep up with it and all those change each and every year. So you don't have to worry about that. And making mistakes to you can be very costly, okay? In terms of any missed deductions or triggering an RS letter or audit, a tax professional or tax preparer can help you eliminate errors and ensure your returns are prepared correctly. Now, when you're trying to do it yourself, you're taking a big risk when you don't know, again, the credit and deductions and you don't know the tax code. So the tax code, again, can be very complicated. Any mistake that you make can cost you and also trigger audits, and that's something that you don't want to deal with. Okay, so even if you are audited, the tax preparer can help answer your questions, and also if you selected an audit plan, help you doing the audit process. Okay, so make sure that you know the tax code and you know what you're doing if you decide to do it on your own. Okay, that you know the tax laws. Okay. Number three reason is to reduce your risk of an audit, what I was just talking about. By hiring a tax preparer or a tax professional and versus doing your taxes yourself, you can reduce your risk of an audit. And most tax professionals and tax preparers should offer you audit protection doing tax preparation to help you. Even if they're not a CPA, they're partnered with a CPA that can help you if you are audited, because anyone can be audited during tax season. It's based on the IRS. So if you want to reduce your risk of an audit and you want to also be able to have your questions answered if you are audited, and you also to get assistance if you're audited, it is better to you to hire a tax professional versus not having a tax professional during tax season, okay? The last reason that I'm going to talk about today is your previous returns can be reviewed. So if you miss anything on your previous tax return, your tax preparer can review and make sure that you took advantage of all the deductions and all the credits. So that can help you also with your previous return. And if you missed it, they can amend them for you. So as a tax preparer, guys, we can amend tax returns for you. And at some of them, that if they're your tax preparer, though some may charge, some may actually do them for free. If you have any problems with the tax preparing with them doing that tax season, not the ones that are previous, but some of them will actually do it at no cost to you. It depends on who you get your tax preparation done with, which tax professional or tax preparer that you choose, because you want to make sure that you get all your questions answered when you select your tax preparer. Make sure you select your tax preparer wisely if you decide to hire a tax preparer or a tax professional. And also, let me just add the last thing. It takes the hassle out of doing it yourself, the stress of doing your taxes yourself. So why not hire a tax preparer or a tax professional, you guys, rather than trying to figure it out or do it yourself. Okay, y'all keep watching till you see more with this video, okay?